Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good to see you. Nelson Marsh from One Eye Blind Arts. It's been a long time since I've actually did a show, and already I got a version to everything here. Um, Trying to get a decision here. Uh, what a day already! What a start! But if there wasn't anything going on, you'd wonder what's wrong with me. Oh, this is what I'm calling an hour before sunrise. Um, and we're going to see if caught it. We'll do a little paint here. I thought I could just do this without getting messy. Guess what? It ain't gonna happen tonight. What do you know? Never a dull moment with One Eye Blind Arts. So I'm going to do a little bit of a black. Alright, it's all black. I'm just going to leave that there. Set this somewhere carefully so it doesn't go flying. Okay. Usually I use this board. It's a piece of plywood, and I'll usually use it to wipe the brush off. And I had this down here. I looked at it. I was like, maybe I could do something with it. So now I'm doing something with it. So the top part of the sky is going to be black. And I'm going to blend that in. Kind of blending kind of an evening. Blender in. How's that so far? Pretty good, right? All right. I'm going to save the lighter blue, and I have to get in reach for, I think it's a cobalt blue. I knew this would happen. And a big old bottle of paint on the floor. Bottle closed. Cap shut. Okay. My eyes have not been perfect. I'm already blind in the left eye. And what's going to happen now? My right eye, the retinopathy has taken over, like wildfire. So what they're doing is I've now graduated to injections directly in the eye to shrink the blood vessels that are creating havoc in my extra blood vessels that they just take over, and then they eat up your sight, and that's a little bit unnerving, to say the least. Okay, just use that. I think what I'm gonna have to do is use that lighter blue. Um, I had this all in mind when I saw it in my head. Oh, brand new Caribbean blue. Um, so I have been getting things. I've been trying to get things done. Um, I had a vehicle breakdown and everything like that, so I'm running on bare minimum of supplies. Um, so gotta do with what I got. I'm just gonna put a little bit of blue right up here. Let's do it. Let's see how that looks anyway. This gives it, this color blue seems to give it a sort of like it's starting to come light out. If I'm wrong, I apologize. It's not easy to see indoors with all the lights, but if I didn't have any lights on, that might be a little bit of trouble. So it's like, I just take it as it comes. I just, keep going. Because I've only got one brush and I gotta wipe it off as best I can. Anyways. Try to blend that in a bit. Almost. Yeah, you can see sort of a nice little shadow right there. A nice little startup. I'm going to add a little bit more light to it. And I use a little bit of yellow. This really does come out. It really does. When you blend and mix the way I do, the way I know how. I say, believe you me, this will come out. This will come out. In the end. Now I'm going to use, this is empty. I'm going to see if I can wash a little bit of it with white. See how that cleans it up just a skosh. Because I think the color, the black is a bit too dark. Like I say, it's just been, things have been havoc. But I say, keep on going. that lightened things up quite a bit. It's a little better. I went too far up a bit, but paint is workable. Paint is workable, definitely. That's almost like that's not too bad of a color. That's not too bad at all. Yeah. See, I was going to use now. That's about yay. See how low I can go. How low can I go? Okay. A little bit more white. And let's see here. Get off of there. Lost the brush. That's all right. Yeah, this is turning more of a maybe it's sort of like a gray morning. You never know. You never know how your morning's going to turn out. And let's see. I have to cover up the black. That's not good. Okay. Now I'm going to see if I can blend in with the blue a bit. So like I said, I've been off kilter a little bit. But just minor things, just minor stuff going on. But tomorrow I travel to Madison. I got invited to a gallery to bring all my artwork. And it's like, okay, the van is loaded and everything's ready to go that way. Not too much paint. I mean, I've had to figure out so many different ways of application. It's like I can just imagine some professional painters going, that's wrong. Well, try my hands out. Try out what I got going on. And then decide how it's supposed to work, how it's supposed to be put on. I say any which way but runny, any which way but loose. So that's kind of a neat. That's actually a really neat kind of sky. It's like I like it. I paint. I can't paint for what everybody wants or what they think it should be. I gotta be me. Anyway, enough of that. I got a little bit of gold, and I know how to use it. I know how to use it. Just sort of, not a whole lot, not a whole lot. Um, just enough to, say I put it in there. You know, and that's it'll get sort of a sheen, you know. And I think now there's a little bit different vision than what I had planned, what I had envisioned. So it's just gonna, I just saw something else. So hang on to your hats. I'm gonna do this. This might be one of those okay paintings. I cannot hit a grand slam all the time, but you can just see tops of the mountain, and maybe it's a little bit snowy, just maybe. This is how I do my magic. I better guess a little bit. And I think what I'm doing is just hinting that there's some hills here. The hills are alive. Maybe there's a bit of mist in this picture. Maybe there's a bit of mist. That could be. That could be a little bit of mist here. It's a mystery. I can throw it and put it in the cap. Oh, okay. Let's see. Make a little depth to these. Just a hint that it's going on. But believe you me, there's going to be a moon. I guarantee it. That's not bad. I'll buy that. See if I can scrape it off and get on the thing. I know now I'm looking at this photo and it's like the painting and it's like this might just not be an hour before sunset or sunrise. But I tell you, it sure is something. I love it. Oh, so now we got a bit of land here, some land mass. Cat, don't run, don't step in the paint. Whew. Anyways, I don't need a cat to clean up. Okay. I think, therefore I am. So there's like a little gap right in there. Maybe it's a river. Maybe it's like a river or a. You know what? This is going to be water. It's going to all be water, I believe. You know, but I'm gonna put the moon up first. Because I can. And maybe a few stars. I don't know yet. The moon can go anywhere, really. The moon can be anywhere. So, right here. And I want to try and get proportionate to size, proportionate to the painting. Yeah, I need a lot of stuff getting done for me. I'm wondering. Yeah, that's how it's going to go. I need a little bit. A little bit of subtlety over here. At the moment, I've got 40% sight. So I think, what the heck? Not all that bad for what I'm doing, So it's not exactly a good thing. It's not a comfortable position to be in. I'll tell you that much. And I'm going to use this. But I'm making do with what I've got, and see what comes of it. I should use my bigger brush. But I really like the action of moving my brush back and forth. It's just sometimes it's just the motion. For you to have that notion. That was kind of funny. Doing my best to have a sense of humor with this thing, and this is partly why I haven't been on a whole lot. It really is one heck of a challenge. It's been, let me tell you, honestly, it has not been an easy ride. And I've always had the notion, or maybe it's a philosophy, that I see this quite a bit with a lot of a number of different people who you think they've got it together, and the thing of it is, it's not that I have it together. What I have is maybe optimism, or a different way to look at things. Now look at that. That's not all that too bad. Anyways, pardon me. I was going to say, I've got a lot going against me as it comes to physical and all that kind of physical issues and this and that. Well, I used to get hung up on my losses. Don't do that. It just gets messy, but life is messy. But it's a lot better. Now your losses or your fails, whatever, they're going to keep happening. But you count your wins. When you count your wins, that's when it's magical, because you can look back. You can look back at those wins and say, yep, that was a good day. That was a really good day. And, excuse me. I'm going to do a bit of white, a little bit of white. And I have lost the cap to the white. Bring it on. Um, eh, what the heck? That's different. Oh, what the hell? Just dip it in the. Let it. Oh, thank you. I found my cap. After I painted my fingers. So, but anyways, um, you know, oh, there's still some white. Let me use a little bit of white to dab across. That's there. Twin Peaks. Twin Peaks. Uh, if there's a notion of water, or maybe it's a little bit of ice, on the water. Just a hint, just a hint, and I just really. There's a big ice. That's an iceberg. See if I can just. And you can see up closer they're a little larger. What do you think of that? See, I thought that right there was a mistake, but really, it's part of the painting. It's what it is. So I need to put a little bit of stars up there. A little smattering of stars. Smattering too. This should do. Not going to put that much up. Okay. Just enough on that brush. I'm going to pull reflection. Now that's cool. Rub it a little bit. Yeah, definitely. You can tell something's there. Boop, boop, boop. And I'm almost done with this painting for the time being, but I think it's pretty decent. Maybe they're shooting stars. Who knows? They're going across the sky. Yeah. That'll work. Okay. It's a night Alaska sky. That's in Alaska. That's what I've figured out. That's what I've decided. Um, doesn't always. I start with a vision, and sometimes it's what the canvas wants to be. You know. So I think the canvas turned out pretty darn nice. You know. And like I say, for what I've been doing, for what my vision's been doing. You know. Um, hey, don't give up. And you have an awesome day. And I shall return soon.